All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Solo Challenge. I keep thinking about doing 63 TR, but I keep deciding against it. We are here, we're grinding the solos, having a good time really, but obviously we'd like to spice things up. I'm waiting on that colonies update to drop. Am I right? Am I the only one in the chat waiting on that colonies drop? I'm seeing a couple of titanium production in this opening hand. I'm usually pretty open for that. Robinson Industries is an interesting way to go because we could start with heat and money production. I like steel production more, but with Robinson we can buy steel production, which is harder to come by basically. Like it just makes our ability to purchase income more efficient. So let's go for that. Space station, very good. Livestock, regolith eaters, all of that's kind of meh. I don't mind the GHG factories into heat trapping. And so far, so good. I think this is kind of a pretty cute start. Allied Bank and then Polar Industries. I love multiple cards, but let's start with a single card. Oh, interesting. Asteroid mining. I kind of like the idea of not buying asteroid mining though. Instead, this is just cheaper, right? $7 and $15 to get the same. And then arguably, if I have $30, I can buy all three of these cards here. So we get the discount. I didn't already play a card, did I? No. Okay. We get the discount. We get $2 off, so that's already like working itself. And then bam, 3 titanium production. That we let that build up into the asteroid mining. We will probably end up getting it, which is nice. Solar wind power and more heat production. Not bad, not bad. I'm wondering if I want to buy energy production. I don't think that I do. I would rather purchase steel production. I hate it because we're missing $1 for what I really want to do, which is get the GHG factories, but we will accept buying the carbonate processing. So 5 heat is just 1 shy. If we had gotten +4 heat instead of +3 heat, we would have gotten a heat bump next round, but we were $1 shy. Lunar beam is interesting. Plant tags. I love nitrogen-rich asteroid in terms of terraforming. Lunar beam can be powerful, but we need to keep our money production high. 5 titanium. Getting a bunch more could be nice, but instead I think we start... I think we get a plant production because plant production is very valuable. And then I'm just between these bad boys. I think the lunar beam is more meaningful. It's just more production. Giving up some money production kind of sucks, but we're working on it. We're getting steel in every turn. That's going to make things better. Steel production, lichen, very good. Nuke zone, don't mind. Space. This is going to make us so broke to do all of these purchases. But that's okay to have a turn like that. And honestly, get us another steel production, and then let's buy that steel production. And then now we have a lot of things coming in, and I think that we can all feel better. Also, I put my camera on the opposite side this time. I'm up top left now, so that when I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the game for you guys, and when I'm looking at the chat, I'm looking off screen. I'm kind of half covering my name, the Robinson Industries, but I don't think that matters. I do have a Jovian Blade with a second one on the way, but I don't need Miranda Resort. I like terraforming, I like plant income, and I even like copying a building tag. That could be 2 heat production, it could be many heat productions, it could be metal production. It's just, every time I buy $9 worth of cards, we are doing ourselves a disservice in that we're slowing ourselves down so much. Now, what I really want is to do deep well heating to get a heat production, but that also doesn't make sense because I want to buy this production, which is going to be a plant, which I'm totally okay with. to turn around and get this GHG factory, and then using our dollar, we should be good to buy asteroid mining. 27 plus $1. Very good. So now we're at 5 titanium production. That's very notable. And 11 heat, which, I mean, it's gonna be stacking. And that's without any free heat from the track. More terraforming events. I'd love to grab even more stuff, but let's be real, we're already being a little bit heavily greedy in that we're slowing down our own terraforms so significantly. Again, we'd be $1 short on buying that first. We have 7 titanium. There is an ocean on the board, but not 2. Could do imported hydrogen. I kind of like the idea of just getting some board play on the way. Gets us a couple more bucks. Then I get my deep well heating. Then we purchase another plant income. That's pretty great. Now, the next high priority ticket item for us to really go far in this game, absolutely, all right, a little bit of enthusiasm to wake up the people sleeping at the back of the room, is the fact that we have no plant tags. So we got plantation here, lichen already available, and heather at -14 coming up real fast. We have 2 heat bumps here. We can do 2 more heat bumps to get the rest of the way, and that works for nitrogen-rich asteroid. 7 titanium towards it is $21. I don't think we can play it next turn, just based on the amount of kind of funds that we need. I'll grab the Jovian, because we also need to get the heat bumps, which is just a little bit out of reach for us, I think. We could nuke for the titanium, but no, we just don't have enough money. So we start with the lichen. Is there anything that we want to do this turn? I think we take the Callisto. If we're going to get the Callisto, we may as well get it now. I'm about to buy an energy production with our passive, or not passive, but our corporation click. Let's have a look in here if there's something better for us. I don't think we need 4 more heat, do we? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is 5 productions. Let's say we're getting 2 heat 5 times. It's 2 heat bumps 5 times. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus the freebie. We don't need more heat. Let's just grab the titanium. We actually need more titanium. It's kind of crazy. And then $4 for an energy. The money income, for the record, was doubly helpful in that it allowed us to get a different production than money production, because we were down at like 2. Geothermal and Oxgang. Again, we don't love Oxgang. We have a lot of plant income, but this might smooth out the end of the game for us. Pets is cool, but we don't need it right now. We don't have any synergies with it. Building industries. We do have several productions left, so maybe we could do that. I'm a little bit worried about our energy dropping, but we can work around it. The immediate need is to get 3 plant tags. So heather, easy. Plantation. Is $15. So we go here for the money first, then we go plantation for the 2 titanium. And I'm still missing 2 titanium. I'm new at this game. This is my first time playing. I got lost and I'm confused now. I don't, for some reason I was like, we're $6 short. If I go and grab this titanium, I'll have the $6 I need. But no, because then I spent the money as well. I needed $12. I double counted, and now I missed my click. I missed my click, and now here's a wild tag, and it's all a disaster. It's all quite bad. And by that I mean it's really not, but I'm gonna pretend that it is. I have 3 plant tags. I think that's all I need. I don't need a wild tag for any reason right now. Ore processor is quite high on my list. Let's get Ox Gang started, helping us out. We definitely don't need more kind of energy going into heat. Again, we still have Giant Ice Asteroid that I haven't talked about, and a couple other things. The mineral deposit is good. If I buy this, then I'll have to buy energy, and I think I'm okay with that. So we buy this, then this click has to be energy. I want this to be one of my cities in the future, this to be a city, and this to be a city. So I'm kind of boned in terms of where are we going to put our city. But for now, let's get this. We could just nuke over here, get some card. I really don't want to nuke, though. We don't need the heat bumps, so let's not. I really think that's going to be a good city. I think that could be a good city. That's a titanium. That's a couple bucks. We just take the couple bucks. Really don't have great... We need oceans on the board. So our next priority target is Giant Ice Asteroid. Strip Mine, I don't think so. We have Ox Gang already. Lava Tube Settlement, that gets us over here. Adaptation technology, I think we're beyond that. At this point, we just... If you're missing terraforming steps, just do the terraforming. Okay. Giant Ice Asteroid, I'm looking at you. Trees, I'm looking at you. I think we Giant Ice Asteroid first. The question is just, do we set up Olympus Mons? And I think we do. Something like this. And then Lava Tube Settlement actually goes right on the 3-card spot. It gives us fewer adjacencies. No, I don't like that. Let's go over here. I do want that spot, but we're gonna greenery to it if we have to, I think. Because I want as many city spots as possible right now, because we really don't have as many as we could. You know, what if I just put my commercial district here? Here gives me 2 spots for it. This is also a decent spot, and then you just get a 4-point city there. I don't know, let me think on it. You go here. I mean, we're pretty much in standard project territory at this point. For greeneries specifically. And some oceans. Maybe both. Let's buy an ocean here. I was actually hoping to buy a greenery there, but because I did this click early, I don't have enough money to upfront. We're gonna get steel next turn, so let's wait on this. Let's just wait a whole turn. Look, it's generation going on 11. We've got time. Life is good. We can get some TR. We don't need more Ox Gang. But we can start with this one. That's lovely. This is actually really good timing because imported nitrogen allows us to get this twice. No 1-point animals yet either. That is one thing that is a bit sketchy. Let's go for the 3-card draw. More TR. We'll play Lagrange. That's some good card draw for pretty cheap. Deimos down. Absolutely not required. What were they even thinking? Let's start greenerying just along the ocean here. Let's, this is... I don't want to do this click. It kind of messes up my productions. Let's buy a standard project aquifer, even though it's a little bit more expensive than the black polar dust. We have a whole, like, generation left after this. Like, this seems well worth it. Get that. And then I kind of want to buy a city here. It's a bit on the greed side, but it's not so bad. Like, we're gonna have a couple greeneries there and a greenery there, and life is okay. Heat bump, heat bump. That's now taken care of. This is now good, but I'd like an animal card first. And just in case, we'll buy an energy production. I don't know what it could be necessary for, but we'll get it. Research outpost, almost worth playing just for the adjacency potentials. Though, honestly, it's not. We just buy a city that's actually adjacent to stuff, like, at this point. Because we have multiple 3-point city locations. Cool. SF Memorial. Something to do with our steel. Fine. I don't think we need more titanium for our energy just yet. Let's do SF Memorial first. Space elevator, that's something to do with titanium that we have left over. Still, imported nitrogen is effectively 2 TR and half a greenery, which is nice. Let's get this card. No 1-point animals. Okay. Okay. Well, we still need the aquifers. So 1, and this is technically cheaper, 15 bucks. So 2. The terraform is complete. Great job, everyone. You did awesome. Let's go ahead and get those microbes. And I mean, look, we may as well get the free titanium, even though there's no oxygen to put up. Which makes me think this has to be the right call. 2 bucks for pretty cheap, using a bunch of metals that we might not have used otherwise. And then a 4-point city, standard project city right here, right? Like, it's just so good. $21 left. I'm looking at another greenery worth of plants here and 2 more TR. And that works out pretty much perfectly. Calculated. Wasn't actually calculated, but I'm going to say the word calculated twice to imply that it was. We'll get these plants. We'll use our heat for these. Again, 1-point animals would have upped our score. Would have been better, but 63 TR, couple of caked in cities. Oh, there might have been a way to place this for an extra greenery, because we're gonna be at 14. Had I put that down for a plant, then I could have put another bonus down for a plant, and that would have got us up to 16. But I can't reach a double plant spot, and I can't get the thing. So slight misplay. We could have got 1 more point by making it so that we could get to the 16 plant break point. But I'm gonna call this pretty good for a Tuesday. Let's go. Oh, just barely. Oh my god. Did we terraform the whole planet? On the nose, baby. Did we get 63 TR? On the nose, baby. And did we get 100 points or more? Just barely. 101. This season's been trifectas all around. Whether it's a trifecta because we got everything successful, or it's a trifecta because we absolutely face planted and didn't succeed at all, that's up to any given episode. But for now, I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. I'm obviously open to spicing things up while we wait for more. Oh my god, updates to this freaking game, man. I don't know what. Sometimes I have like thoughts, and then I try to articulate those thoughts, and I see myself being recorded on camera, and I'm like, hey, look, that's me. And then I have to continue talking, and it's awkward and weird. Pray that you never find yourself in this position. Just kidding, of course. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.